players. And also, I have all the news for the basketball players. For all of you who play basketball, fans out there and everything, we have the final four teams of the NCAA that will battle this Saturday. Butler will be battling Michigan State, and Duke will battle West Virginia Saturday. So don't forget to watch basketball, guys.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Derek. And now here's Anhar with the census.
Well, has anyone here ever seen a paper in the mail that came for the census 2010?
No. Yes.
You've seen it? Well,
yes, we've gotten like 8 minutes.
Exactly. Well, if you think all those reminder notice asking you to send in your census 2010 for a suggested date of April 1st deadline is an overkill, think again. They're not wasting your time sending these. States could stand to lose an average 1,400 person for each person not accounted for. So if you don't send back your census 2010, each person that doesn't respond before April 1st is 1,400 that the government has to now find a way to pay for. Even worse, taxpayer will end up footing the bill for the $1.5 billion it will cost to track down those who failed to send the forms by mail. So if you do not respond to the Census 2010, not only will you be hunted down, but you're going to cost the taxpayers $1.5 billion to track everyone down. So everyone, please submit your Census 2010 to the government.
Thank you very much, Anhar, though I do think there'd probably be a cheaper way to do it, but yeah, that's my own opinion. And here's myself, Matthew, with This Day in History. In 1822, Florida became a U.S. territory. In 1858, Hyman L. Lippman of Philadelphia patented the pencil, allowing you guys to work right now, and I'm sure you're very happy about that. In 1870, the 15th Amendment guaranteed the right to vote regardless of race, which was a massive milestone. And on that same day, Texas was readmitted to the Union after the Civil War. In 1909, the Queensboro Bridge in New York opened, linking Manhattan and Queens, the first double-decker bridge in history. And in 1964, Jeopardy debuted on NBC TV.
Jeopardy. I love that show.
Anyway, in 1972, the British government assumed direct rule over Northern Ireland. Not a very happy situation. And in 1981, President Ronald Reagan was shot in Washington, D.C. by John Hinckley. And that'll be all with This Day in History. And I believe we are going to go on a commercial break? Yes. Yep. Awesome.
When I found out my jeans were made using child labor in sweatshops, I wrote a letter to the company saying, reconsider your labor practices. A few months later, I get a letter back saying, thanks for being a loyal customer, and they included a coupon for a 25% discount on their jeans. So I got smart, wrote letters every day to all the stores that carry the brand, asking them to stop supporting the companies who use child labor in sweatshops. And I just kept getting letters back, thanking me for my concerns, and more coupons for more discounts on more jeans. So I'm telling my friend about it, and she flips out, saying that between all the letters and coupons, some paper company cut down a small forest, driving off 2 indigenous tribes, hundreds of endangered animals, killing thousands of plant species, some of which may have contained vaccines for HIV, cancer, and syphilis. Meanwhile, the guys cutting down the trees are 13-year-old kids who will work night and day for months just to save up enough money to buy a pair of jeans made by child labor in sweatshops.
Saving the world isn't easy, but saving a life is. Just 1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives. Visit bloodsaves.com to learn more. This public service announcement was brought to you by the Ad Council.
Welcome back to the Dr. No Show on WHITradio.org. I'm Matthew Sinofsky, and I'm back with Jennifer, Christine, Anhar, Derek, and Allie. As you all know, we have been hit pretty hard when it comes to taxation at the moment. We are cutting back on several school-funded programs, and so far the number is over $800 billion worth. It's going to be cut out in the state of New Jersey. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. High tech itself is apparently going to lose most of its sports programs, its summer programs. We don't know the full extent of the damage as of yet. So I'd like to know, how do you all feel about the situation?
Awful.
Yeah, especially Derek. Derek feels awful about this.
Because Derek is actually, and Anhar, both do sports.
From a player's perspective, from a sportsman's perspective, how do you two feel though?
I think it's horrible. I don't think they should do it. I think they should keep the sports and take out the other garbage that's being running in school. Like, I think it's really horrible and bad.
Thank you for the insightful commentary.
It's really a horrible idea due to the fact that a lot of kids use sport as a motivation to come to school. Not only that, it's like we need sports in our school curriculum. Like, for example, I don't play basketball, but I would love to go support the basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play football, and I would love to go support. If High Tech had a football team, I would definitely be there to support them. It's a sports team isn't just when they're cutting back on sports. They're not just cutting back on that. They're cutting back
on the students.
On like
on the rights
a very
people
important,
should be
a very important
having.
thing, not just sports wise, but personality wise.
Mm-hmm.
Sports makes you feel like a family. So you form a very tight bond, and that bond teaches you how to work with others and teaches you how to cooperate with people you never thought you could cooperate with. It also teaches you how to be a leader and how to work with your team for your team, and it teaches you it teaches you how to be a better person. It's not just I'm gonna go shoot hoops and call it a day. It's more than that. It's more like we're a team. We see each other every day for 3-4 hours a day. It's no joke. Like, for them to cut down something that serious is, I think there could be other departments that could be cut down.
Absolutely.
Well, Jennifer, do you feel the same way you felt a couple weeks ago when we talked about this?
I don't know, really. I mean, it is bad because I don't want anyone to be like, have the sports taken away, because I know how you guys love that stuff. But yeah, I have no argument this time. Really.
That's all right. Is it a
rumor or is it?
Is it for a definite?
It's almost set in stone. I mean, the way they're talking about it, it's practically set in stone.
There's no way this can be changed.
It's really hard to judge right now, but no one's talking about alternatives. I hope so. Personally, I think the crime rate's going to go up. If kids don't have a place to go after school every day, and they're going to be subjected to peer pressure, to the normal possibilities of joining gangs. I mean, this is not a good idea. I mean, in an urban environment, we need after-school programs to take care of students, to give them something to do, an alternative.
I agree.
Honestly, and what about all those people that had a possibility of going to college by playing
Based
sports?
on the sports.
Yeah, with no scouts. What's going to happen? There's going to be no scouts to see them play. They're going to miss possible opportunities to get scholarships, and it's absurd. It really is. It really gets my blood boiling.
That's why they still have their home school to turn to. That's why they're letting them.
Yeah, but the thing is,
look at it. Secaucus doesn't have.
Yeah, Secaucus doesn't have anything.
My home school is Snyder, and Snyder doesn't have a soccer team, so
what
would I do?
Gonna do? Exactly.
Okay, but besides that, Derek is from Jersey City. Mm-hmm. Practices always start at 3:15.
Exactly.
What coach is going to let you get there at 4:30 to practice till 5:30?
I'm lucky that my practice is maybe like 2 blocks away, 3 blocks away. Because if it was all the way, if it took 20 minutes to get there, I'd be kicked off.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in a second.
Exactly.
And these kids travel. These kids travel. Some of them over a half hour to get home.
Mm-hmm.
What if you're from downtown Bayonne? Where are you gonna go?
Exactly.
To play basketball?
Even there's kids from Kearney in this school.
We have Kearney, Harrison. Where are they gonna go? I understand if North Bergen had like a basketball team.
Exactly. That you can take the bus, and that's fine.
You can work your way.
If you live in
Other than that,
yeah, you're done.
You're done. There's no way you're gonna be able to get from here to Bayonne in 20 minutes. You're gonna miss half practice. What coaches don't want to put up with that?
You're going home at 3 and on the streets at 4. I mean, it's scary.
I think before we were talking about making a petition or something, or just protesting against this, because it really is unfair.
I don't think there's any student in the school that doesn't. I mean, there's a few, but
they should stand up.
It's definitely
Everyone. If you want your voice to be heard, go out and speak out. Do something. Stand up and actually make your voice heard to the people that make these decisions. It's not a laughing matter. It's something serious. I'm not telling anyone what to believe, but fight for what you believe in, whatever that may be, wherever it may be on the spectrum. It doesn't matter. Just fight for what you believe in. This is not a happy time. I mean, we are at the brink of losing something very serious here.
But then also, with these sports programs, we are losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, on this.
Millions.
And just, we're already in debt. We have to cut back somewhere.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I mean, I could name a good 10 other things that could be cut off.
Exactly.
Sports,
Why do you have to target the sports?
It's sports. And then, like I said, sports isn't just sports. It ties into leadership.
Exactly.
It ties into personality. It builds up your personality.
To be honest with you, I would like to know who exactly... Who voted on voted on this? Because I don't think anyone who agrees has...
If anyone would like to contribute, please call in right now to 201-854-8224.
Or 201-854-8199.
Thank you very much, Allie.
No problem.
So, if anyone would like to contribute at all, please call us.
Let us know how you feel.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I like it.
And it's not just the sports program, though. I mean, we are going to lose several classes here. The summer courses, in particular, which allowed people to accelerate.
Advance.
Exactly, to accelerate faster than they wanted to. They're going to be gone.
Can you tell me what other classes? Because I really want to know.
Right now, there's...
The LEAP courses.
The LEAP courses for summer are going to be gone.
They're all of them.
All of them.
Exactly. How are the... Isn't high tech a school where you can pretty much...
Advance at your own rate.
And... Yeah, exactly.
Not anymore,
and
apparently.
you can be a freshman taking senior classes, college courses. Now, apparently, it's just going to be like every other school.
That's right. Like, in the summer or during the fall semester, probably, I took a college credit course, and how they're going to ban that. Like, my freshman year, I took a college credit course. Tell me what other high school you can do that, and that's outstanding.
That's what makes this school special, and
great.
that's
and then
why...
for us to have it taken away...
We're going to be turned to a second North Bergen High. I mean, and that's... I mean, I'm not insulting anyone, not purposely, but, I mean, this school is supposed to be, a bit higher on the ladder. It's not saying much, but, I mean... oops. Anyway, it's... This school is supposed to be special. We came here for a specific reason. We wanted to learn at an accelerated level. But it's... it's really a sad time. This is not... This is no laughing matter. It's... I don't know what else to say. It's despicable. It really is.
Does anyone else have anything they'd like to contribute?
This no LEAP thing is new to me, because I was actually looking forward to my LEAP course for the summer.
So
what LEAP course were you taking?
I was going to take the anatomy and something else, I forgot, but yeah.
I just think that's ridiculous. Like, I can name a few things that I understand being taken away, some things that have no relevance, but things like anatomy and all that are just going to be positive to you, and sports that's just going to be nothing but good for you. I don't understand how that can be taken away.
And I just found out today that all these Saturday morning musical theater courses are cut for the rest of this year, for this school year.
God.
So, I mean... I don't know where it's going to end. I mean, this school. I mean, our musical theater program is renowned, and it's getting cut back a bit. It's
Can I make just an opinion right here?
Sure
Is
thing.
that we did I'm not trying to hit anybody personally, but we kind of created what is a dome for our tennis courts for the school, which
Thank you.
probably wasted a few dollars, and I honestly don't think anyone cares that it's there.
That dome,
but,
the dome thing, that and filling up that big hole, the ditch on the road, you know, where we cross.
Oh,
to the
yeah.
parking lot? That cost a lot of money, and it just made the flood much
The flood
worse.
gets much worse now.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
so
it
that
didn't
was
really help
stupid.
much.
That was
We're all going to drown on our way out today.
Oh,
Yeah, no, if I'm drowning, somebody better get me up, cause I'm
See, no more swim team. No one's gonna help you.
New swim team.
right.
That's gonna be the
Doggy paddle, doggy paddle.
Hold on, can I ask you something? Right? They say that America is one of the leading obesity countries and whatever, like that, right?
Sure, something like that.
Something like that. Something like that. So if by them taking away the sports, how are we supposed to participate in something that will help us lose weight or something like that?
Wait, didn't we build the dome for our tennis? Isn't there a tennis team for high tech?
Oh no, but no,
We're all
now it's just for looks right now.
Yeah.
It's just that's a hideout.
We just gonna start looking at it,
I feel high tech wants to feel pretty.
right?
For Derek's question, this isn't stopping them. They can go out and do
No, but
stuff by themselves
Jennifer,
now.
you don't understand it. Some people don't like playing by themselves. They like a team. They like
People can't-
brotherhood.
I know, but I'm just saying, if this is official, then I mean,
Jennifer, have you
can,
ever been on a sports team?
Have you ever been on a team?
I'm not even trying to say anything, but have you ever
a
been on
volleyball
sports
team,
Okay, and with your volleyball team, how long did you guys stay together?
like a year or two.
Oh, no.
Did you bond with them?
Did a year or two? You guys stayed together a year or two?
You? Oh yeah,
And did you guys have a bond?
kind of. I mean,
Well-
it was because I knew them all before the team,
Oh,
so
okay,
it
but-
wasn't anything new.
How long did you see each other every day?
Just like, well, it was usually on Friday afternoon after
Okay,
school. so
well,
it was
the
just
sports
once.
that are at high tech are every day, including Saturdays, including the weekends. You
Plus
see each other
games.
4 or 5 hours a day without your big meets or your big practices that last 6, 7 good hours. You seeing them and then try seeing them 20 minutes a day after seeing
If
them
that.
every day, if you even see them 20 minutes a day.
Well, now that if they're gonna cut it back, you have all that time now. You have all that free time, so you can
You're gonna
go
tell me I'm
and
gonna hang out
still
with my
do
friends
it.
Well,
from
it was
Harrison.
free time before because it was
Yeah.
your choice to join.
How am I gonna join? How am I gonna get together with my friends from Harrison and from North Bergen and still manage to stay the time that we spent and still do what we love and still
It's
be
very
together?
hard for
That's
people
very-
You
to
could organize
get-
an inner-city marble team. You know, try to compete. Yeah, keep
No.
competition up.
No, that's gonna cost some money. We can't do that. We're just gonna have to look at the floor.
No, cause
That's
yo,
it. That's
the,
all we
the people who are doing this,
The
they should feel stupid. Cause I don't care what I say right now because y'all taking away the tennis right now and y'all build a big dome so it's just looking for nothing, just for the looks and stuff. It's ridiculous.
No, it was because I think they wanted us to be able to play it all year round and not like
All year round, but it's not gonna be there no more.
rain and all the
Well, it's gonna be
stupid.
there.
No, I
Like
understand the
years.
purpose
tennis
of
not
it.
gonna be
It
there
would be
no
a fine purpose if we actually
Had
Had a
tennis.
sports
had
team.
tennis
Oh,
because
right, because they're taking away.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting to her.
Right. Thank you. Right.
We're getting to her. Oh, she's opening up.
I totally forgot about that.
Well, we're opening up on this.
Yeah, finally, we're here. Yay! We got it. So then,
I mean,
this is just. I don't know what else to say. This is getting ridiculous.
exactly. Next week they're gonna start cutting courses out of the school
Oh,
year.
no
and-
doubt.
There's no soccer team. I'm
They-
gonna get
No,
really
I mean,
They just did.
I mean courses out of this school year, not the summer,
I
not
know, I
after
just said.
school.
Yeah.
I mean,
Musical
they're
theaters
no, but I
been
mean,
alright.
like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna take out all the math classes? Are they gonna
Like-
stop allowing us to have gym?
And I want to watch soccer.
I mean, that's just gonna do it. It's gonna turn the school 360 degrees around, and not in a good way.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's not even. Some people are just like, oh, you can go get a basketball and play with your friends outside. No, you don't. Unless you've been there, done that, been with each other all those hours, and you can straightforward tell me, I don't care that my sport is being taken away. Then I'll consider even listening to you because if you've
Amen.
been there, done that, then I understand. But if you've never have been on a sports team, never witnessed the bonding that goes on in a sports team, then that's the only way I'm going to
You
listen to
know-
you tell me that we don't need it.
You know what I just realized is pretty much I'm trying to look at it from someone else's viewpoint, and if you're not aware of it, you think, oh, hey, they can just play for, if they're from Kearney, oh, they'll just play for Kearney. They'll play for North Bergen. They'll play for Bayonne. But being on a team is sharing a bond with those people. You have a specific, you have a relationship with all those people. Who says you don't even go with you don't even go to school with those kids who go to Kearney High School.
Exactly. How
are you?
They'll be separated into
You're
separate
gonna
teams.
be.
If that.
You're going to be like an outcast. I mean,
people from North Bergen despise kids from High Tech.
how are we all gonna come together?
So there's no way they're gonna be on a sports team together.
It's not like you know these people because they live in your town, because they don't go to your high school. You've never seen them. You can't just jump in there and act like you're all a big happy family when you have no idea who these people are.
Absolutely.
It's terrible.
When I play basketball and soccer with my friends, especially Dimitri and them, I look at them as my brothers, and if they take away the sports, how are we gonna get together just to show each other how much we care for each other? So like, really think about it, make another decision, and take away some other programs, because taking away the sports is only gonna hurt us. It's not gonna make us better.
No, but
Absolutely.
it's just a
Jennifer's back.
I'm sorry.
Jennifer, you back again?
Because other people can feel the same way about those other programs the way you feel about sports. And I mean,
yes, everyone in the pre-cal, everyone in the pre-cal class is definitely enjoying themselves during the summer.
Okay.
So I know what you're trying to say. Everyone has their own opinion, but think about it.
Everyone likes their own thing. I know that.
We have other things in this. We have other things in the state to cut. Let's get off the whole school thing. Let's compromise here and not take away most of any of the programs in the school. Let's look at other things in the state to cut back on.
Why not even just have some of these things available half of the time?
Or that works too.
You don't have to get the brand new uniforms and all of that, but still have the team.
Maybe meet for a team 3 times a week or something like that to cut costs.
No, that's not a good idea at all.
Cut costs.
But no, it's not a good idea because your team is going to be terrible.
Horrible.
But I mean, if you have I guess.
I'd rather not.
Yeah. But I mean, if you really want to cut back on the money, then don't go out and buy all the new equipment and all of that and the new stuff that really no one needs.
Yeah, don't get the professional coach. Go to the store down the street and hire someone there.
Let me think about something. High Tech has like sweatpants and stuff. What about we cut back on the sweatpants and?
Have you seen? And like, I'm not trying to say anything, but
how much money do we spend on sweatpants today?
Sweatpants like every single week.
Sweatshirts and hats and
all these different ones.
Hoodies.
Okay, yeah, but you guys don't get like the High Tech.
That's school spirit. That's school spirit.
But like, you know, like if you've got specific things, like your coach pays for that out of his pocket, not the school.
Actually, my team we pay for it.
That's not true.
Well, our team, the swim team, we got hats and shirts.
Yeah,
and
host.
Our coach bought those for us. It wasn't from the school.
Well, I hope your coach will give the money for the school to get the sports, cause horrible.
Mr. Trump, we need you. Please be listening.
Who?
Donald Trump.
And Bill Gates.
And Bill Gates, either one.
You forgot?
I work for him.
Oh.
No, yeah, it's her project.
Wow.
I think are we pretty much?
Yeah, that'll be all for today,
Jennifer,
folks.
anything else?
Jennifer, you want to say anything else?
Negative?
No.
I'll bring us all down on the
This is what.
Jennifer.
Okay, instead of going against me, try looking at it from a new perspective. I mean, listen to what I'm saying. It's just. It doesn't matter what they cut back. It's always gonna affect someone.
Absolutely.
I mean,
of course it is.
Have everyone lose a little
Jennifer,
bit.
I think.
Exactly.
So I mean, the best thing to do is just learn to cope with it. If you can't cope with it,
if you
then
have
try.
an opinion, if you have your own opinion, voice it. You should be able to voice your opinion instead of just sitting back and doing nothing.
Jennifer, I think you're saying this because you don't play no sports. You don't know how we feel.
Okay,
she's trying to give you guys a perspective.
I understand that.
It's not just that. If this is gonna be official, you're gonna have to learn a new way. You're gonna have to do something else.
Can you guide me to doing something else? Because I don't know what I'm going to do next.
Protest.
Then just think about it.
So if you were bullied, Jennifer, you're telling me you'd
just
stand
accept
there
the bully.
and just
take it, right?
So you're gonna
that's
take the
something
pain.
totally different.
No, it's not.
It is kind of the
Pretty much
same.
being bullied. Pretty much, you're taking away someone's love. When you're bullied, you hurt them.
I believe
so,
we're going.
That'll be all, folks. Please come back tomorrow. And my thanks to Jennifer, Christine, Anhar, Derek. It's off, isn't it?
No, it's on. You're good.
Whoops. To Allie and I'm Matthew. And thank you.
We'll be back arguing tomorrow.
With Jennifer.